Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video, guys. Today we're going to talk about legendary characters and we're going to rank them from the worst one to the best one. Obviously none of those characters are terrible characters, but still I do get the question, which is the best characters from the legendary events and which one is the worst. So today in this video we're going to give you guys the answer to that question. Also guys, if you have any question about the game or want to have access, a quick access to all my video guides, guys, make sure to check the description down below. We have a link to our Discord server where you can actually find all the help you need and actually tag me just to ask me question at any time of the day. So yeah, join the Discord server, guys. And also if you're level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code, the STARCO, to get $10 worth of free stuff. To do so, guys, it is very simple. You go in the settings, use promo code, and you enter the word STARCO, S-T-A-R-K-O. You press OK, and you will receive $10 worth of free stuff, which include the 500 rack points and 250,000 gold, giving you a huge boost early on in the game to kick in some awesome progression. So, promo code the STARCO for the goodies. Now, with that said, guys, let's jump into this list. So we're gonna sort those characters through legend, which is legendary character, and we're gonna talk about all of them. They're not ranked here in the window. We're gonna be ranking them from worst to best with my personal opinion here, which is the best opinion. Now, any opinion is valid, guys. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, if you have different feeling, if you have feedback on what I'm saying, make sure to let me know in the comment section as always, guys. And if you enjoy the content, press the like button. It's very quick to do and it'll help the channel a lot, because this is the only way YouTube knows that this content is awesome and should be shared to more people. So really love it when you guys smash that like button. So who is the worst legendary character? We have a very stacked list here guys. Talon, Mordoom, Buff, Amber, Solis, Renara, and General Marduk, they are all amazing characters, but one of them is the worst, and for the Renara lover, she gets the worst position. Why? Just because she does less than the other characters does. She is actually, in my personal opinion, a better healer than Solius, but Solius, because of his huge leadership and synergy with Nighthill, will be much better than her, obviously. But if you run, for example, in Tower, she is going to be your healer to go, because in Tower, you want to make sure that you can bring your people back for the next floor. As the only one target left, you take your time and then bring everybody back, which she gets a huge advantage. In my opinion, she is the best healer for Tower mode, but in other content, she is a little bit weaker than all these other legendary characters and weaker than Solius, obviously, just because of that leadership she is lacking in that synergy with Nighthill again. So she takes a position number what, 7? Yeah, position number 7. Now in position number 6, guys, this one had a hard time to actually select it, to be honest, because I am debating between General Marduk and Solius, and no, not General Marduk, but Amber and Solius. My bad, guys. Amber and Solius. Amber is amazing DPS, but she only really works, you know, in a Panda team mostly. With Lake, she get a huge synergy, but outside of that, she is not that great. She used to be very strong in the arena, but with all those new meta, those revamp, the buff coming out, Mordoom coming out, Talon getting out a lot more, and that health rework, making the elf so much better, that actually took Amber and put her on the back burner. So although she is still an amazing character, I do believe she's the one that should be in position number 6. Again, guys, if you don't agree with me, please argue with me in the comment section, because I am really not confident with that pick. This is probably the only pick I'm not confident in this list, by the way, guys. But yes, definitely for me, Amber gets position number 6. She is still an outstanding character, a character I cannot wait to build up, but there are so many other characters that are more important than her in the other game, in the other kind of characters like Hardock, like Lula, like Shadar, they are more important than Eren. They are not legendary characters, and we cannot really say the same for every other characters in this list. So that's kind of why I want to put her in position number 6, in my opinion. Now, position number 5, guys, we have Solius. Solius make it to the top 5, but barely. As I said, guys, I am really not sure who between Amber and Solis should be 5, who should be 6, but like I explained for Amber, she is lacking the usability nowadays, and so many other characters are better than her. Why Solis? He is probably the second best healer in the game, if he's not the best. I do think Renara is still a better ult package because of revive, but healing wise, I think Solis is number 1 in the game, so he definitely needs to be in the top 5 legendary event characters. And plus, like I explained earlier, his leadership is freaking amazing. He has the best human leadership in the game, which give him a huge advantage for any human team you're going to be building, especially for Battleground. Counter-attack against the dragon and phase 4 of tier 8 raid is very important with the full human team, so I do believe that this guy definitely deserves to be in the top 5. Now, position number 4, we're going to go with General Marduk. General Marduk is one of the craziest leadership in the game if you build him around an outstanding goblin team, which the best goblin team, for people wondering at this point right now that I'm making this video, the best goblin team is General Marduk with Dr. Frank, Tanessa, Amara, and Atom. This is literally the number 1 goblin team in the game, and he is just such a game changer for this team that he deserves to be in the top 5, obviously. And I think his leadership is a lot stronger than Solis' leadership, which makes him more important. Solis, and also his kit is amazing. TMR in his kit, slow in his kit, offense down in his kit. It's like he has everything you need from a leader, from a good DPS characters: control, leadership, and amazing damage. So he makes it above Amber, definitely because of the leadership and the TMR, obviously. So at position number 4, we add General Marduk. Next, we have the top 3, guys. The top 3 are pretty damn stacked. Talon, Mordoom, and Buff. This is going to be hard to pick a number 1 here, definitely. But the third position is actually quite easy. Third position is going to be Mordoom. Mordoom is an amazing character. Is a minion pair with Kira, which actually kind of give the minions a fake talent because everybody else get invisibility from Kira. It's just make this guy so useful. Plus, he has the buff removal from his first skill. He has so many debuff from his third skill, but especially the ability block. This guy and his damage output, it's crazy. Plus, he brings minions that can heal. Like, he pops 6 minions in the fight, 6 green minions in the fight, and it's pretty much unlimited healing at that point. So yeah, this guy is definitely gonna be in the top 3. He's not as good as Talon as Buff, but he's definitely the 3rd best character in the game, literally in the game. As you can see, Buff and Talon are the 2, number 1 and number 2 in. We don't know which order yet, but Mordoom is the 3rd best character in the game, and definitely it deserved that 3rd position in the legendary event characters. Now, in 2nd position, guys, have to go with the Talon. Although she is now better than Buff in the arena, this is where it stopped, where she is better than Buff. Because if we go in the raid and all that kind of stuff, that is going to be a whole different story. So in arena, she will be number 1, but overall she is number 2. But man, she is an outstanding character, one of the characters with the biggest AoE damage output in the game, because if you get lucky enough, you can actually spam that 3rd skill over and over and over and over. If RNG is on your side with her leadership, that makes her outstanding. She is an amazing character, the 2nd best character in the game, and definitely the 2nd best legendary event character. Well, legendary characters. And in position number 1, guys, we have a Buff, because there is literally no other leader in the game that can allow you to do 6 million damage in raid with phase 1 and phase 3 together. You can clear 90% of phase 1 and 90% of phase 3. Like, if you enter the Solis fight, the boss is, well, if you have the team, the meta team build around Buff, that can actually do that. You enter the fight with Salyos 5 below 90%, you can clear it. You enter the more what's his name, the Ardok fight with Ardok below 90%, you can actually solo it too, and then you can actually do some phase 4 too. He is the only characters that allow you to do so. Obviously the rest of the team around him is very important, but Buff with his leadership, his second skill, his third skill, this is just the most outstanding character in the game. Even though he got nerfed a lot in the last update, he is still one of the best lead for Arena, one of the best plug and play character for Arena 2, and the best leadership for a raid in general. So this character definitely deserves the number one spot in the game and number one spot in the legendary event characters, obviously. So there is my list, guys. We're gonna repeat it from the top. Buff is number 1, Talon is number 2, Mordom is number 3, General Mordok is number 4, Salyos is number 5, Ember number 6, and Renara number 7. And obviously once we get the dwarf and the pig, whatever, I don't fully remember the name, legendary characters coming out, we're gonna be adjusting this list. Obviously the half pig, that's the name. So we have those 2 new races coming to Dragon Champion in the near future, so we're gonna be covering that eventually. But for now, this is the legendary characters rank from worst to best. So if you enjoyed the content, guys, make sure to hit the sub button and to check the notification bell so you can get notified when we post a new video, go live with the live stream. We post daily basis, and live stream is in process to be switching a little bit, but when we stream, we are on at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we're going to be doing an announcement shortly on what's happening with the live stream. So guys, thank you for watching. Keep enjoying playing Dragon Champion, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.